you've taken up race car driving since we've last
Yeah,
seen you?
I think the first, I started in 2017 here in America, actually, with the Ferrari Challenge series. And then I went...
Look at this picture.
Yeah.
I've got to tell you something.
Everything he does is cool.
I look pretty nervous, though, don't I?
I was thinking you look like a race car driver.
Yeah, that's because I'm an actor, you know, that's the easy part.
Michael, did you do karting as a kid, or?
You know, I went to a go-kart track, I think, when I was about 13. I always loved cars. My dad taught me how to drive really young, and so when I was 12, I was driving the car, you know, on private roads. And then I went to a go-kart track at 13. I just loved it, but we didn't really get there that much. But I've always wanted to race.
And so you have a conversation with Patrick Dempsey, who's a huge racer.
Yeah, I mean, he came second in Le Mans.
Yeah.
Which is an incredible achievement.
You said, I want to do this, and he facilitated this situation for you?
Well, I basically, you know, I saw him on the plane. I think it was London to LA or something like that. And I said, you know, congratulations on second at Le Mans. I was like, that's such an incredible achievement. And then we started talking about racing. And he was like, look, let me, you know, put you in touch with the guys at Porsche, because I wanted to go on and do GT racing, like proper racing, and Le Mans was the dream. And so, yeah, he started the ball rolling for me, got the contact, and then, yeah, we sort of built up to doing that crazy race.
Together?
24 hours. No, I mean, with Porsche, I mean.
Okay,
and Patrick was there when I was doing Le Mans as well, trying to give me advice, but I was so overwhelmed.
So 24 hours, I get it. They just rotate. What's the longest stint that you did?
Well, the last time I did it, I did 3 hours.
Wow.
I was supposed to do 2, but I'd finally figured out the track.
Right.
And I was like, I want to stay in the car. And they were like, there was silence on the other end of the radio. And they were like, we don't think that's a good idea.
Box.
And I was,
box.
yeah, exactly. And I was like, no, trust me. I was like, I figured it out. I've got it. And then I had 17 minutes left of my 6-hour, you know, minimum drive you have to do as the amateurs, 6 hours.
Yep.
The 2 pros do the rest of the 24 hours. And I crashed, 17 minutes left.
Good crash, bad crash?
It was good enough to finish the race.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so
there are good crashes?
There's some cool crashes sometimes.
I've had a few of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
We've had so many race car drivers here on the show, and I have to say you are heads above in terms of your size. You're big for a race car driver. You're tall for a race car driver.
I think, you know, I'm on the sort of, you know, edge. You know, I would be taller. You know, the ideal race car drivers, certainly single-seaters, you know, you want to be light. You know, weight is a lot. But with GT racing, it's not as bad. Like, one of my teammates was much taller than me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But for single-seaters, it's you know, preferable, I guess, to be
All I have to do is I know Patrick Dempsey, and he's never offered to facilitate.
But you do
anything
some
for me.
racing as well, right?
Yeah, but back in the day, he never asked me to do that.
You just have to make these things happen
Yeah,
for
I
yourself.
think-
You have to walk
You have
up
to
him
will
and
it.
say,
Manifestation.
Yes.
You have to compliment on his second place at Le Mans.
Exactly.
Correct.
Compliments always.
All right.